Hi, my name is Yin, and I teach the discipline of work. Today, we are discussing the topic how to get things done really well in the workplace. First objective is to understand the discipline of task execution. Number two, we want to be able to develop consistent task execution skills. And then number three, we want to apply these skills to get things done consistently well. Right. It's very easy to get things done well sometimes, to consistently get things done very well, but also the most important skill. Let's start with some facts. First, the most difficult thing about every work is actually doing the work. It's easy to describe a problem. It's easy to talk about it, even solutions. What is not so easy to do is rolling your sleeves and actually getting some work done. So that is the first fact. It is difficult. Number two, although getting things done is difficult, it's also the most rewarding part of every job. No one will remember you for proposing solutions or bringing very great ideas on board. People remember you for what you really did in your work, right? So that is very important to remember. Number three, getting things done is hard. Getting things done well is harder. And getting things consistently done well is rare, right? So we are not saying that these are things that you can do easily, but we are saying that these are things that need to be done. And then number four, remember that schools don't teach you how to really get tasks done. Schools teach us ideas, feed us with knowledge, give us a lot of information. And sometimes they give us problem-solving skills. But the discipline of really starting something and finishing it really well is something that you have to build at some point in your career. Number five, getting things done is a skill and it can be learned. So it shouldn't be that you feel left behind. If you are willing to learn it, you can learn it and become very good at it. Now, this is the challenge. The first challenge is that sometimes you don't know where to start. You have a lot of work to do. People are throwing tasks at you all over the place, and your hands are full. Where do you start? That is the first challenge. The second challenge is sometimes you know where to start, but you lack the motivation to start, and you don't know if you have the energy to really start something and finish it. Then number three, you finally start, you hit a snag, and you are not able to continue, right? So you will find out that there are people who are quick at starting things, but they are not really good at finishing. And there are people who are reluctant to start. Most of them sometimes don't even finish. Some are reluctant to start and they are able to finish. And then sometimes you also start and finish, but you don't finish really well. Sometimes you start and finish, but this is not consistent. You are not known to be someone who can really start something and finish it. And that is what we want here. We want you to have that character of starting tasks and finishing them really well. Okay. So what is the solution? I'm proposing a few ideas to help you know exactly what it takes for you to build that discipline to be able to start tasks and finish them on time. First of all, remember that you can't succeed without doing things. That is where everything starts. Okay. If you develop the mindset that the most important thing that you can do in any job is actually doing the job, then your focus will shift to getting things done. So that is the first thing you need to do. And then secondly, remember that you can't do everything well. Okay, you may have a lot of tasks being thrown at you by different people. If you want to really get things done well consistently, you have to be selective on the tasks that you decide to invest your labor, right? So if, for example, you are given 3, 4 tasks there's no way you are going to be able to execute all of them really well. So you select a few of them that are very consistent with your values and the things that you really want to achieve, and then you invest your energy in them and do them really well. Okay. Now, third, remember that you can't do most of the great tasks at a sitting. So for tasks that you are going to do really well, it will require you to visit the task over and over again. Okay. Many people work with a rush. They don't have the patience to really see a task through very well. Diligence comes down to patience, right? So you start the task, get to some point, either you are tired or you hit a block, and you stop there and revisit it. Okay, stop there, take a break, rest, learn something new, and then you come back and work on the task again. Then you come back, work on the task again until it is done. So great tasks, great work is not done at a sitting. It's done severally. You do it, and then you do it again, and then you improve until you have something that is very good that you can take out there. Right. Now, remember that you can't always pull through without challenges. For most of the tasks that you go through easily without any challenge, they are not worth your time, because what it means is that you are not learning anything from them. What you want are tasks that are challenging. You get somewhere and you need to learn something new before you finish. Somewhere and you need to push yourself up to be able to get it done. Those are the tasks that are worth your attention. And so keep that in mind, that you are not going to finish this through without any challenge. So that when the challenge comes up, you take a break and come back and try again until you get it done. Then at everything. Great work is not perfect work. They are different. Great work means that you've given enough or the best that you can do on it, but it's not without fault. You are human, and since you are not perfect, your work is not going to be perfect, but you give your very best. And so when you realize that you've given your best and the task is great and it can go out there, you push it to the next person in line and then get feedback to improve it. And most of the time you realize that when it goes, you get quality feedback that can help you to improve rather than keeping it and waiting until you have something that you believe is perfect, right? So that is it. In conclusion, I'm just encouraging you on getting things done, doing some real work. Because when you look back at your portfolio, you are not going to be able to list ideas that you came up with on your CV or in your portfolio. You are only going to be able to list the things that you got done. And so that is where most of your energy and your focus should be. Thank you for listening today, and God bless you. Bye-bye.